Tracks, we don't see the draft here, but the players are looking nice.
The players are actually going to be playing in the Land of Dawn. This is actually the draft. Sanford chose Sanford, Yawi chose Yawi, and they're going to be playing themselves as we jump into this game. It's not the Land of Dawn. It's actually going to be a fight right now. I'm just joking, but here we go into game number 1 in the lower bracket. One of these teams will be going home tonight, and one of these teams will be advancing to go up against Evo Sycon.
Hell yeah, that's right. Who is going to be going forward
I love it.
to take on the next opponent? Evo Sycon was waiting for them. That's a two series tonight, and who is going to go home? Pack it up, you know, taking the train up Bushan to go back home. Oh, here we go. Yawi. The interesting thing about a Franco play, yesterday we seen Yawi coming in, right? Like with the Franco, was it Yawi? Like hiding in a more...
No,
yeah,
that was another game that died. That was JP. JP who had the Franco died to the Fanny when he tried to do this.
Right. I wasn't sure what is that all about. Now, seeing Yawi doing something similar, maybe this is just the MPL meta. Should I say the Asia meta, right? People are treating something different.
I mean, they're getting vision, and I feel like Yawi, this is we definitely want to keep our eyes on Yawi here. He had a little bit of a rough day yesterday, I would say, but I don't want to count out Echo just yet. I mean, there's still a lot of money on the line, and they want to do something here. They do get that hook on Assassin. He's able to get away, though. I like the pressure from both teams with still no kills on the map.
No kills at all. Pretty chill. In fact, we're seeing item too much. And now on the bottom lane, there is another fight going on. Seems like a dive, but I don't think anything's going to happen. Dude, look at Uranus, the other emblem attributes, and he still be as OP and just spamming skills like what Uranus is doing. I mean, in the mid lane tracks.
Ooh, Owen in a little bit of trouble there. Sasser getting some chip damage on a Carl Teasy. The appraisal.
Ooh, it seemed like a free turtle for Echo.
We'll see. Owen coming in. Carl Teasy still able to get it. The Phantom Execution does come in, but not enough damage. Wait, the Feathered Airstrike. Luppy goes down.
Another fight happening. You know, Echo being playing pretty aggressive here. Ooh, the hook barely missed. I was wondering why not just flicker ult, actually flicker double ult, right? With Benny, with Yawi, and they will get a kill on D for sure. Oh, this might happen. This might just happen right here. Look at this.
Look at them just grouped up here. They're just waiting. The trap is set, but ONIC Overlord smells it. They know it's coming. They're not going to fall into it too easy. Owen hanging out in the tri-bush, just keeping us slow. Still waiting to see how this EXP lane plan pans out and who ends up getting the advantage first.
Ooh. A pretty peaceful bottom lane. I don't think this Uranus is killable. Right, because if you do... I believe before you do 4 skill situation, just spinning for free. Oh, Carl TZ.
Uh-oh, Carl TZ in a little bit of trouble, brought down to about half health. They flicker in, they're looking for the finish, the darkness. Can they get it? No, boy, chasing him down. Carl TZ still up, finally falls to the thorn roses, the rose thorns.
Oh, dodge.
Yawi, though, looking to stop him. The bloody hunt comes, Boy able to get away. Yawi still chasing him, takes a tower shot.
Mechanic from Boy, to be honest. What he did over there. Oh, here we go. Tracks.
A little bit more action.
Uranus, even with the ultimate activated, when you go against character like Lunox, but before that Tracks, seemed like the hook landed. Now 5
They're not stopping at all, Dave. Hook. Boy able to still get the turtle there, though. Owen taking a little bit of damage. Carl Teasy wants to go in, wants to push the advantage. Sanji and Benny Cutie behind him. The bombs come down, don't connect onto anybody.
1 for 1 indeed. It seemed like the fight could have gone either way, to be honest. Like, ONIC seemed like they had it for a little while, and then when the penalty zone came in, I thought that was a nice position for Loopy to jump in, but the entire team backed away. And the fact that I was just talking about how Lunox will be issued, hopefully, from the side of ONIC, played by Sazar, and then show us some one-shot combo here. But I think both sides, they all have like suppression. You know, one's from Franco, one's from Kaja. It really comes down to who locks down who more accurately, right? The accuracy from like how they use their ultimate is gonna...
The penalty zone, but they're still standing, and Loopy goes down. Echo Loud taking that fight under the tower. Speaking of towers, though, Boy able to pick up something with a split push up in the top side, but Echo Loud are coming for the mid lane. A nice hook lands onto Owen as Carl Teasy and Boy fight it out in mid.
Surprising number advantage towards the mid lane, just surprise you, catch you off guard, right? You don't expect them to have 5 people jump in on you. Even though it was a nice ultimate from Owen to pull Frederick under the tower, on top of Penalty's own ultimate. It was a Chin CC actually, but it just wasn't able. Actually, I believe it was Sanford. It was Sanford or Carl TZ, but they were not able to kill him because both are really, really tanky. And on top of the fact, Echo is actually the master of juggling aggro's. If you're looking for some teams who know how to like take aggro's one after another, and look no further than Echo. And that they showed a textbook demonstration in mid-tier 1. Here we go.
Yeah, a little bit of damage and have the Divine's Judgment. The puncture through from Boy. Sasser and Lupi here as well. But right now, ONIC Overlord, it felt like they were in the back foot, but look how much ground they've taken up in the top side. A nice connect from Benny Cutie onto Sasser. Yawi with the bloody hunt onto Lupi, though. But ONIC want to try to fight back here. Hanging out in the mid side.
Ahead on levels. He also have 2 kills compared to no kills from D. But you saw how aggressive D is now at this point. Oh, stun connects in the mid lane though. This guy's dead.
Stun, big hook. Lupi goes down. Carl TZ now moving on to Sasser here. Watch for Owen though. Hiding to the backside. He does have an ultimate, but he's not going to try to make the play just yet. Sasser under the tower just dodges the Appraiser's wrath.
Ooh.
Boy also hiding out in the bush. Going to puncture through. Do a little bit of chip damage. They just want to clear this wave. They want to try to defend this tower. It feels like they've been defending it for the past few minutes.
Dude, 1 HP on the tower. I don't even know how ONIC's doing it. And if you look at total gold, they're able to play head-to-head, toe-to-toe against Echo, right? And this is, look at this gold. There's no gold difference. 9 minutes into the game, we're sitting at less than what, 600 gold difference? Probably 300 to 400 gold differential. Oh, another Echo. 4-man number advantage in the mid lane though. Can they push? I mean, this is only a Lunox. Why do you think they can't push to break the tier 1 tower? They've been trying it many times already, Trex.
I mean, I think at this point also, they're not really like forcing it, right? They want a little bit more than that tower, but now it looks like they might lose something more. Yawi gets pulled in, stunned against the wall. D chips him down in seconds. Boy, gonna puncture in, get some nice damage. The Phantom Execution, and Sanji goes down. A nice pickup for ONIC Overlord, taking out 2 members. Lord is up. Are they gonna use this advantage to start to take this Lord?
Oh my God! Look at Sanford now. He's unkillable. At least you think he is. Without Sasser. Oh, here comes the jump.
Yeah, a little bit of collapse. Carl TZ pushes
Sasser
in, looking to stop somebody here. Boy dashes through, gets the roses off. Lord still at about 70% here. Carl TZ doesn't want to give it up. Benny Cutie able to take out Sasser on the right side, on the left side. Sanford now going to zone away Boy. Carl TZ, though, still not forcing this Lord too fast. They want to make sure that Boy's as far away as possible and maybe find somebody. Sanji able to pick up Lupi here. Owen with Divine Judgment. D here as well. A lot of damage coming out from him, but he's still forced to dash away because Benny Cutie's here waiting. Owen brought low. Echo confirming position over this Lord pit. Not only that, but they're taking 3 members.
It's Benny time. Benny is 4-0. This is no longer just one of those like baby that needs babysit, right? Now he's a monster. He's already the leg lord. This is
he was at like 50%. I don't think he was above 50. He might have even been a little under. And there's Benny forcing D away, and it just confirms their position even more.
Ooh. Now with a 5-man Echo push on the bottom side. Let's see. They have the number advantage. Fredrin comes in, Trex.
Yeah, Fredrin does come in. Lord connecting. It was not enhanced, so D's going to be able to melt this down pretty fast. They may not lose any inhibitors out of this push, but Echo Loud now has a decent advantage, and they have control of the map.
Ooh, you know, obviously support, you're probably not going to see much differential on support. Oh, here we go. The flicker.
Oh, it's a lot of damage onto Sanford. Sanford instantly deleted. Sanji might be next. Phantom Execution connects. Sanji on the run, but in the mid side, Boy left his team, and Echo Loud's looking for 2.5 minutes.
Whoa. Now the Echo power comes online. This is Benny's game. A0-0 already, man. I mean, this is way too much. Moscow is not even there. Moscow hasn't died, by the way. It's not like D has played bad or, you know, by any standard. He's just not able to be as effective as Beatrix. At the beginning of the game, I was wondering, why was ONIC not going with Beatrix, right? Because it would have worked really well with Kaja's ultimate. I mean, it seems like they have enough damage, but sometimes they're not doing it fast enough. If they had a Beatrix with a Kaja hook, they would how sure-handed Moscow is. They have to be really careful with those engages. And I think that's definitely not turning to their favor right now, Trex. For set of ONIC.
Definitely an issue for ONIC. I mean, what can they really do here, right? I think they need to kind of do the wait and bait strategy, but also Boy needs to maybe stick with it off, so they need to be careful. And I mean, their positioning isn't horrible, but with the advantage that Echo Loud has right now, it's rough. Like, if they don't take out Benny Cutie, if Owen can't find Benny Cutie in these fights, there's no way that ONIC Overlord can come out on top.
Yeah, look at the top side. Oh, here we go.
Conceal play from Yawi. Finding position, hooks in. Still hasn't used the Bloody Hunt, though. Loopy decided to start that Lord. I don't know if that was a good decision. Owen in the backside. Finds Sanford. ONIC Overlord are taking numbers out. Can they find another D versus Benny? And Benny goes down. Carl Teasy trying to pick up the pieces here. He's all alone, and D gets the triple. Sanford versus the world. ONIC Overlord. Maybe able to take this. Couldn't quite figure out who ended up getting the Lord, though.
The Lord, I think, definitely went to Echo. It seemed like ONIC just dropped it. They just like, we don't want the Lord, we want the win. Look at this, they're going for the win right now. Oh, here we go. The Lord comes out, though. You know what's interesting? This is what I was talking about, Echo not being themselves. Before, at M4, we saw an Echo that's united, that does one thing at a time. And that's always one thing. You will never see 2 people on Lord, 3 people onto the team fight, ever. You will never find it once. But in this type, in today's game, that in WCG that we saw, it's the Kaja and the Sasser on a Lunox, and they were losing it, right? They were not doing enough damage. They don't have the damage. And then when Moscow came in, he just cleaned house. Meanwhile, on the other side, he had Boot.
I think another important thing, you know, we were focusing on Benny Cutie for so long because he was 8-0. But
RTZ.
D may not have had as many kills, but he still had 0 deaths. So he's been Paz, but still, as long as it's nice brilliance. Now Echo trying to kind of move in. Lord will be up in about 55 seconds. Are they going to make this play? The conceal, Dave. The hook lands. The flicker brings him in. The suppression to connect. And Owen, immortality pops. Here's pass away. Hold on. Big ult from Loopy. Able to stall the fight out, but the airstrike comes down. Carl Teasy getting brought low. D wants blood. He wants more. Carl Teasy gonna go down. That's an unstoppable kill over to stop a D. And he's still pushing the pressure in. Owen able to find Yawi in the backside. Boy trying to finish him off. Pops the roses, waiting for the puncture through. The Phantom Execution doesn't have it, but he still gets the kill. Echo on the back foot.
Oh my god. What is happening, Trex? The fight over and over again. Just now, it was a good hook onto Kaja, but Kaja had immortality. And then this is why more fights.
He is a monster right now, Dave. I mean, he's kind of a glass cannon. We just saw how much damage Sanji does to him with just one feathered airstrike. But still, as long as he can position correctly, it is GG's.
Yes. Look at the immortalities, right? On the side of ONIC Overlord, we have 4 immortalities. And Lunox, it seems like he's building Winter Truncheon or something like that, the next item. But for the side of Echo, they only have 2 immortalities. That means, effectively, for ONIC, they have 9 lives.
This could be the fight. The Lord is connecting. Carl Teasy trying to defend along with the team. Beer's Passion comes out. They're trying to melt it down. Nice. Wait, big hook. Pulling him in. Able to get the finish. D goes down as well. Echo Loud defending brilliantly. Not only defending, but able to take a few members with them.
Pretty good. ONIC definitely rushed it, right? Like the minion wave wasn't completely in, and then it wasn't a decisive hook from Owen. They had the Moscow's coming back in 5 seconds, so Echo's gonna take a step back. They're not gonna make the same mistake that ONIC did. It's pretty good. Are we just gonna allow Boy to keep on dancing like this?
These items, Dave.
Oh, here we go. Okay, D is fully maxed out. He sold his last item. I mean, he sold his immortality because it was useless now. For full the Lancelot as well as on the Terizla. On the opposition, we still only have 2 immortalities from Echo. It's still on Fredrin, it's still on Franco, and I don't know if those are still active. Let's take a look. It seems like Franco's immortality, I can't see it anymore. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, okay, Franco's immortality is not active, but Fredrin is. So they have 6 people versus probably 8 or 9 right now. I mean, this is the next lore fight. If it just full collapse on each other, ONIC might still win.
shots to the face, because that's essentially whoever can last a bit longer is going to give your marksman more time to unload damage, and that's where ONIC Overlord. Wait a second, the conceal play, but Owen was waiting for it. Yawi going to get pulled in. He tries to flicker. He's not able to connect. A big whip. Wait, the hook still lands. Sanji waiting to pop it down, but no. A nice penalty zone into the backside. Forcing his winner trunching on Sanji. Has to remaneuver, move around, and Carl Teasy still goes down. The puncture through. Boy looking for Sanji. Sanji looking for Boy. Benny Cutie here as well. Picks up the double. 3 members of ONIC Overlord go down. Echo Loud coming out on top in this team fight.
Oh, that was such a good. That was also Echo, by the way. Finally, we see a silhouette of the Echo that we like to see him for, which is taking a decisive number advantage fights. Now, can they clear this wave here?
Yeah,
I think they might be able to.
Here. D should be able to clear up. Echo not going to push too hard. They still haven't gone for the Lord, though, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, Echo want to win this game. Only 2 people alive. 20 seconds. Caught it with the hook tracks.
Is this going to be a mistake, though?
Oh, the stun!
D's still up. D's still up. Can he clear the wave? It's D and Owen versus the world. He's trying. He's hanging on. They haven't locked onto the base just yet. The minions aren't there. Echo.
You can't, because Benny Cutie was absolutely a monster this entire game, through and through. And then now D, look at the mechanics, right? When he popped the winner truncheon at the exact right moment. Oh, here we go, Trex. One more time. Yaoi. Boy. Look at Boy.
Oh, Boy looking for Sanji. Sanji. Still goes down. Boy able to escape there. Now Benny's alone. He's split from the pack. He's like the calf right now. He's the weak calf, and they found him. The Wolves are here. Benny Cutie has to get away. The immortality pops. There's no escape today. Benny Cutie picked off Sanford all alone. It is back in 4th right now, Dave.
40-second on the timer, 60-second on Penny, 40-second on Sanji. I mean, we got a full ONIC coming in with a full pack minion wave, and no one.
What you are, but they're going to lock onto the base here. Game number 1 in a best of 3 goes over to ONIC Overlord.
Oh my God, ONIC